TxDOT believes the height of the truck's cargo may have been a factor in today's crash. There are strict federal rules governing the size of commercial loads. And KXAN investigator Robert Maxwell is live with the CEO of the Texas Trucking Association, which represents that industry.
Robert, thanks. John Esparza, thank you for coming in. Let's take a look at the video once again. From your perspective, John, what does it look like might have happened here? Again, 3 semis involved, right?
Well, clearly there's still a lot that's going on the ground and investigations that are taking place. But when you see a section of the bridge that has fallen there, you see a Class 8 tractor underneath there. That tells me that whatever hit that bridge caused that to fall, and at highway speeds it's hit that truck and potentially this one here. This is an open deck. That means these 2 cabs are under 14 feet or at 14 feet at their height. The Class 8 tractor standard is about 13.6. There's some that are at 14 foot.
We understand the bridge height might have been about 16. TxDOT still has to confirm that with us, but if a 14-foot truck goes under that, obviously if there's something on the back that's higher than that, there's an issue. What can be done to further improve safety in your association's view?
Correct, and certainly anything over 14 foot as required by law has to be permitted,
right.
and a permitted load would have been taken off of this route, whether that's a 16-foot bridge or there's some speculation that there were some lower limits there with some of perhaps the other pieces or while they were building, and I think that's what's to be determined. But anything over 14 foot in height is required a permit to be able to traverse the state of Texas.
So in other states, there are things called pilot cars. You might have seen them traveling where they go ahead of a big rig that might have overheight or a wider load. Is that something that's being considered for our state?
That is correct, and those are in use in Texas today. Other states require them for all oversized, overweight loads. That is something that I know that we've had lengthy conversations with our agency partners as TxDOT. As a matter of fact, as bridge strikes continue to occur across the state, that's one of the things that we want to look at to see if we can implement to perhaps alleviate something like this from happening.
All right, lots of conversations still ahead. John Esparza with the Texas Trucking Association, appreciate you coming in.
Thank you very much.
Well, we told you on Tuesday morning this is National Work Zone Awareness Week. Last year there were nearly 20,000 crashes in work zones across the country, a 12% increase since over 2013. 146 people involved in those crashes died, and that marks a 20% jump from the previous year.